Hello, hello, and welcome back from my end zone dance as the team and I celebrate earning ourselves at least 30 more days of life in Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM 2. And pull up a chair, folks, because old Lindsay Lohan's behind the bar, and even though it may not seem like much of a thing, another month is, it's another month. That's 30 more days of blowing air past our teeth. 30 more sunrises, 30 more sunsets, and 30 more chances to be unabashed about eating pie for breakfast. And yes, if you're wondering, I am unabashed about eating pie for breakfast. You're probably saying, Pete, that's not healthy, man. That's terrible for you. And you're not wrong, but you know what? When it comes to pie, you just can't shame me. That's it. I won't be pie shamed. It's the world's most perfect food. It's delectable. It's delicious. It's goodness tucked into a flaky, delicate crust made from pure heaven and sunshine. There's never a time that isn't right for pie. You could have pot pie for dinner. You could have a mincemeat pie for lunch. You could have a slice of key lime pie for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at dessert. Pie is perfect. You could have a full pie-based meal. You could have a 7-course meal, and every course could be pie, and it would be the greatest thing you've ever had. It doesn't matter what kind of pie we're talking about. Fruit pie, cream pie, meat pies. If it comes in pie form, you know it's gonna be good. Why do you think pi is the word we use to describe the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter? Huh? Do you? That shit's not coincidence, bro. Humans know a universal truth when we see one, and whether it's math or food, there's only one word for something so fundamentally divine as pie. The word is pie. So yeah, I'm celebrating last mission. And yeah, I'm gonna celebrate it with, well, liquor, because Lindsay Lohan's behind the bar, but also pie. Pie will be served. It's gonna be great. Unfortunately, before, I can tuck into my well-deserved slice of pie, I do have one more mission to run today, so let's head up to here, get to scanning, because goddammit, I've got a delicious turkey pot pie waiting for me, and yes, guess what's on the menu for dessert? Fucking pie. That's right. Got a delicious little cream pie, and no, I'm not talking about Lindsay Lohan when I mention the cream pie. I mean an actual cream pie. And now, again, a literal, like a pie, a dish, a cream-based fruit pie dish, not, you know what I'm saying. Anyway. One day to a supply drop, we just reduced the doom counter, we got some pips back. We do need to continue making contact, but in the meantime, I think we should probably hit this alien wreckage. And once that's picked up, I'm not too worried about the intel. We have a relatively abundant supply of that at the moment. Excuse me. But we've got a relatively abundant supply of intel. Let's pick up these crystals, pick up this wreckage. Once this is done, we'll go finish making contact, because I do want to open another facility for us. We're not going to have time, because, oh, never mind, this is just Optimus Prime telling us we have money ready. So the aliens completed one dark event. That's unfortunate, but we stopped one retaliation, completed a guerrilla ops, one supply raid, destroyed a facility, contacted 2 regions, investigated 1 rumor, and reduced avatar progress by 3. That's a pretty goddamn good month, Optimus, if I do say so myself. Alright, so 8 weeks. We have possibly 2 of the worst potential candidates ever. Alien Infiltrator sucks, but Infestation is maybe one of the few things that is worse than Alien Infiltrator, so there is basically 0 chance that this hidden event could be worse. We just stopped, it could be Show of Force. That's literally the one thing it could be worse, and Show of Force just came up last month. I'm gonna buck the odds and guess that this is not Show of Force, so you know what? Hidden event stays hidden. Yes, I know there are 500 supplies waiting Optimus Prime. I'll go get them as soon as I finish with the wreckage. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go get the supplies first. Our supply drop is more important. I'm aware I'm not finished scanning, and I know I need to go finish making contact with either New Indonesia or New Mexico. We do have to open up another contact region. These supplies are gonna be integral for that Optimus Prime. And you're saying, Pete, Optimus Prime isn't even talking. I can hear him. He's judging me silently. I can hear his judgment. Ooh, that's real good. All right, so our war suit is finished. We got an experimental powered weapon, which I'm gonna do. Call me crazy, Perfidious Pete wants to get his hands on a blaster launcher because fucking they're amazing. So yeah, we need one of those. Let's do experimental powered weapon. 100 supplies is a lot, especially if we don't get a blaster launcher but some other piece of shit instead. That would be monumentally disappointing. You know what? At 9 days and 100 supplies, I kind of think we do advanced explosives first. Then an experimental powered weapon. And then we hold off, because I just blew 200 supplies in a moment. Man, I'm tearing through the brawny there. It's like a kindergarten class up in here on Free Milk for Everybody Day. You know, they're young, and the little kids tend to be a little uncoordinated, and oftentimes they will spill that milk, so, yeah. Also, free milk for everybody in kindergarten day probably isn't an actual event, but you know what? It should be. Dairy farmers of the world, you should start lobbying for that. You could make a killing on that. Do I need new staff? No, I mean, it was two soldiers, which is interesting, but I kind of think we can avoid that. We could make contact with New Mexico. Alternatively, we could make contact with New Australia. Or we could go install a radio beacon in either one of those places. Did we finish contact down here? We did. Operation Starving Serpent. Interesting. Yes, I'm aware the mission is locked. Thank you for sharing. Let's come over here and put a radio tower in the western U.S. because this one radio relay here actually opens the door to 2 potential candidates. And also, we should really try and get a continent bonus at some point. I just realized we don't have a single friggin' continent bonus. What the hell have I been doing with my time? Under the table does what? 50%. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but... Actually, all of our continent bonuses this campaign, you know what? They've all been really fucking unimpressive. Ah, yeah, so good. Atlas King, oh my lovely. Oh my sweet, sweet prince. He's so good. Sustain is shit, Solace. Decent, no Lance, definitely what we want to go for. Let's begin training. Man, the time to train a Psi operative in this particular campaign... Legendary versus Commander, that's one of the things where you're really going to start noticing the difference in the doubled time frame. It's going to take a long time to get Atlas King where he needs to be. 100 supplies, alright, sweet. 1 day to a plasma rifle. I think we just go straight up and make contact with New Mexico. This is the best continent bonus we've seen, so if I'm going to try and rush a continent bonus, it seems like the United States might be the way to go. We still have an abundant supply of contacts. We can make contact with 4 more regions here.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
You think, Dr. Tygan? We've been so far behind the 8 ball from a damage perspective for so long that a plasma rifle is... It's basically a godsend. You know, one thing I gotta say, I don't feel we see enough Lily. There's not enough Lily in XCOM 2. We get a shit ton of Dr. Tygan. We get an ass full of Bradford. But you know who we don't get much of? Lily. She's usually just down in the thing when we go down to the engineering room saying something sort of inane or dull or talking in the upper right-hand corner. Not enough Lily-based cutscenes, developers. Look, give me more Lily Shen, please. I mean, even, you know, her father and Dr. Valen had that sort of love-hate thing working. Plasma rifle, beam pistol, beam cannon. We're going to build probably a storm gun and a beam cannon, I think, have to be our top priorities. Beam pistol, possibly just because it's cheap. The plasma lance is an independent research project, takes 10 days. The beam cannon is an independent research project, takes 10 days. Archon Autopsy is instant. We've killed a shitload of these. By now, we ought to know all about Nikolai Coster-Waldau here in Gods of Egypt. If you know anything about Nikolai Coster-Waldau, by the way, or Gods of Egypt, it's that you wasted your money going to see Gods of Egypt because fuck, that movie is terrible.
Spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces.
Yeah, clearly they've sort of adapted into our culture and realized that angels are a thing that humans typically find sort of impressive, and a certain subset of the population actually considers divine, so... Operation Baal Seraph. Yeah, well, see, you got Seraph right in the title, Dr. Tygan. You're sort of fucking reinforcing the alien position, aren't you? That gives us a fusion blade, which is interesting, and another project that we could consider, but I'm probably not going to waste resources on a fusion blade anytime soon. Wait a minute. Assign research now. So, storm gun. Wow, we have to do all of these individually, huh? That licks a big, thick, veiny shaft. I mean, that eats a lot of dong. 20 alloys. We have more than enough alloys, but we're a little low on Illyrium to do all of these. We can do it, but we're going to be very low. All right, Pete, you only get to pick one of these. What's it going to be? I think the beam cannon has to go first. As much as I love the storm guns, our shotguns actually are doing still respectable damage. They're holding it down, but our beam cannons are really kind of starting to pale. So let's get that started. It's also all we're going to be able to afford. What do we at supplies? No, you know what? We have 419 supplies. We're actually sort of covered into the supply department. Optimus Prime's keeping us well stocked. All right, Optimus Prime. You know, I'm usually pretty critical of you, but in this case, when I have to come to you, Daddy Warbucks style, and say, hey, Daddy Warbucks, little orphan Annie needs some cash down here. Like Daddy Warbucks, you fucking make with the cash. Also just picked up another 125 supplies. Do I want to build anything here? At the moment, I kind of think I don't. We're sorted for power. I do definitely want to put one of these guys. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Give me an engineer and let me assign him here. We've got engineers that are idle. I don't abide idleness. Idle hands are the devil's playthings. And if you've seen the movie Idle Hands, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Do I want to build something there? I mean, I have, what, 3 power available? I don't know what we could get for 3 power. Alternatively, I don't really know what we need. I mean, the only things we have available to build, I'm not a laboratory. It would take 40 days to complete the research, which is interesting because it gives additional assistance to Dr. Tigan and reduces the cost of research projects, but at 40 days to build it, man, that's taking a long time, and it consumes 3 power. Resistance comms likely would eventually be useful, but again, from a contact perspective, I think we're okay for now. Let's just take our free engineer and assign. Can we give them a task? Is there anything that we need to have done at the moment? Not really. I mean, we could put somebody else on the power relay to give us more power, but again, we're not using it. So, yeah, I think it's shovel time then for our last remaining engineer. Sorry, Adriana Guzman, grab your shovel and get to work. You're an engineer for the XCOM project, and if you didn't expect to be shoveling debris, well, I horribly misled you in your fucking job interview, and I did it deliberately. So we have a guerrilla op. Let's take a look and see what we got. Ooh, the Shadow Chamber's telling us stuff. Elite Officer, Advent Mech, Andromedon, Codex Archon, Muton, Elite Trooper. That blows. Operation Hammer Stank. I mean, man, you shouldn't talk about MC Hammer's wife like that. I mean, she's not the most attractive lady of all time, but Hammer loves her. She's not a stank to Hammer. She's the most beautiful woman in the world from Hammer's eyes. Operation Lazy Tears, which gets us Gilbert Moreau and counters... Okay, we had the option to stop alien infiltrators with Hidden Faceless on each mission before, and you know what? We deliberately avoided doing that one. And chrysalids are absolutely worse, so we have to do Operation Defiant Sentinel, which gets us Major Lauren Hill, Sharpshooter. Wow, okay, so a member of the Fugees is available for recruitment. It stops infestation. I don't really feel like we have a choice here. Infestation is just god-awful. We're gonna have to do this. And, I mean, who can say no to Lauren Hill from the Fugees? I mean, come on. She's killing me softly. You're killing me softly, Lauren, with the sweet dulcet tones of your voice. I can't say no. Also, you know, Lauren Hill is an attractive lady. Just I'm throwing that out there. I mean, it's apropos of nothing, but respect to Lauren Hill. She sang. She got the looks. What's not to love? So we got Major Helen Deadeye Keller. I see that Yuri is back in action, but you know what, Yuri? I'm kind of wondering if sending you out to the field is the choice move here. What with Franklin the D. Roosevelt furiously delivering D in your absence. 5-to-1 kill to mission ratio there, Yuri. Yes, you talk a big game, Pete. Is fine. Franklin the D. Roosevelt, yes, deliverer of D, whatever. The man has been on 2 missions, Pete. You do not have valid statistical subset this. You know this. Small sample size, Pete. Small sample size. And also, like to say, the D, a little small. He is not like Yuri the baby maker Novak. Yuri delivers the D too, but he have the size that make the ladies swoon. Whatever you say, Yuri. We are going to bring Yuri back, though. Again, Yuri's higher level, and our goal is to get guys maxed out. We still do not have max rank troopers, and that is my ultimate goal, so we're going back to that paradigm. We're going to get rid of this Gauss rifle. We got to get the D. I need your gun back, buddy. Yeah, excuse me for the throat clearing here. I got a little bit of a cold. I think we're going to probably take Atlas King. Give me this Gauss rifle back, Frank. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's flip this over and toss this onto good old Baby Maker. He's going to get ready to juice some aliens for us. Plasma grenade. Yep, no need for that. Let's go ahead and give you... excuse me? Where are my utility items? You should have a... battle scanner and possibly a mimic beacon? No, we give the battle scanner. Okay, we give that over here. But still, mimic beacon. We're going to need that. And Dragonfire rounds. Also going to take those. That's fine. Why is Stovepipe out? I mean, he's not hurt. Give me the... guys are trying to hose me here. Taking away my stovepipe. You don't take away my stovepipe. You don't touch the hat. Look at that. It's a remarkable hat. You touch the hat. You touch it at your own peril. Do we want to take Atlas King? Atlas Zero King. No. No. This simply will not stand. I'm sorry. No. Absolutely not. In no circumstances, and I said absolutely a number of times because that's how much I mean it. This is Atlas Casanova King, please. The Croatian Casanova. They call him that for a reason, because, you know, he's the Croatian Casanova. I mean, they're it's sort of a literal label. They're just, you know, calling a spade, but it's fine. The Casanova is on the team. Atlas Casanova King. Everybody else sorted? Looks good. Let's get this underway. How you feeling, team? Good? Everybody's back in action. We sort of got the Premier League players back. No more of this also Rans and team. You're saying, oh, you know, Atlas King's a little wank. And I won't have any of you saying even a single bad thing about Atlas King. The man is a godsend. He's a wonder. His body is a wonderland as well. Talking shit about Atlas King. You talk smack about Atlas King, you talking smack about me. That's the man I love you're talking about. Don't love this frame rate drop. There we go. Throat's getting a little sore. I've recorded a lot of XCOM today. This will probably be the last episode I do. You keep hearing me clear my throat. And I apologize for that. It's truly professional outfit here. You know me. I'm all about standards and practices that are consistent with top-notch YouTubing. So Advent Patrol Zone 13, we're going to go blow up a gas station. Last time we came to this gas station, as I recall, random shit exploded everywhere and people got hurt. There was, you know, some significant burns and scarring. If we're going to send anybody into the danger zone, I think it'll have to be Abraham Lincoln, because at this point, I mean, there's nothing left to burn and scar on Abraham Lincoln. The man is all scar tissue. So we got to blow up the thing? Is that our mission? Wasn't our last covert operation to blow up a thing? Oh, we're not blowing up a thing. We're protecting a thing. Entirely different ball of wax. All right, so defend the thing. Got it. Actually, defend the thing from the time crunch mission standpoint. Defend the thing is usually not terrifically horrid. Good copy. So first off, we got to see what's between us and the thing. Man, the throat clearing is getting out of control. Did I forget to bring battle scanners? No, I did not. They're just on Atlas King. Okay. For a moment, I was having a little bit of a panic attack. I'm starting to rely on these battle scanners a little more, and it's actually had some pretty good results for us. So, Atlas, we're going to bring you up to here, and yeah, you're going to be deploying the BS, buddy. And no, I'm not talking about the bullshit, because, you know, yeah, throw an incendiary grenade at a car. That's brilliant. You don't have to BS us, Atlas King. You know we love you, baby. You know who loves you, baby. Perfidious Pete loves you. You don't have to throw your bullshit at me, Atlas King. I know you're a remarkable man. You don't have to spin me a yarn. I love you for who you are, Atlas. That's a hell of a throw. Look at the arm on Atlas King, man. He fucking chucking that shit straight out there. So, Battle Scanner says we have largely an undiluted, unmolested approach toward the target area. Call me crazy, but I am highly suspicious of that particular result. Highly suspicious. Let's have Jake Busey go forward and get eyes on.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. So, yeah, your full straight-up clear run, straight-up clear bullshit is what that is. How much health does this thing got? I mean, a bit, but not necessarily as much as we might like. So there's an Archon. What else over here? We had an Archon and a something. So this is at least a two-man pod. Archon, Advanced Trooper. Why is that Archon fucking... He's got like some kind of shimmering black aura. What the hell's up with that? He also seems like he has more health than normal. And maybe it's just a weird particle effect that I'm noticing because it's raining. Alright, well, we're going to need to make best available speed, so let's take Honest Abe forward. We'd love to have Steve get a look at this hack, too. Helen Deadeye Killer, we're going to want you up in the front. We do have concealment here. We're going to take every effort to make as much advantage of it as we can. Steve, I want you to do a single move, then we're going to go take a look at that tower over there. Just to see what's there. We definitively won't hack it unless I dick up and do it by accident. Because this will reveal us, which we definitely don't want to do. Let's see what our bonus is. If it's potentially amazing, we might hack it early. Like if it's random mind control or something. Reduce enemy will by 50% or disorient enemies for 2 turns is actually pretty useful. Reducing enemy will by 50% has interesting connotations for Atlas King. But given Atlas's selection of current psychic powers, I don't necessarily think that's an ideal choice for us. So this should be relatively safe as well. Let's just bring Steve forward here. Patrol towards me. Yeah, that's what you want. Come into my zone of terror, bitches. All right, so we got a man who's going to take a crack at this thing. 8 fucking damage in a single shot, huh? All right. Well, the aliens are bringing out all the fucking stops. So we can't really afford to dick about here. We need to get these guys dead, and we need to do it pretty much as quick as we can. What's our double rapid fire? Pretty good at 84. Worse at 70. We actually have a better chance to hit this guy, huh? Well, sorted then. Give me the double RF here, Yuri Novak. Put this bitch in a hole. Yes, Pete, of course you are relying on Yuri to do the job. Yuri is the bringer of the death, the deliverer of the madman, the kill machine, the baby maker. I have all of the titles, Pete, just like I have all of the abs. I heard you last episode talking about Atlas King's fantastic abs. Don't think I heard it, Pete. Atlas King have good abs, admittedly. He like Abraham Lincoln. He have abs. He's got game when it comes to ab department. You know this. But you know what? Pete, he does not have the 54-pack abs of Yeti. He just does not. Yeti is unrivaled in the ab department, Pete. You know this. I have unrivaled abs, Pete. Unrivaled. So, Stovepipe, could you get a flank shot? Yes. What are the chances this spawns a pod? Now, if we believe the battle scanner we threw, this area should be clear. Okay, so the battle scanner can be trusted. This is a can't miss shot. It's not guaranteed kill. Do I want to blow chain shot for this? I think the answer is no. With a 40% chance to critical, we could still get the kill here pretty easily. We did not, but that's fine. That guy's going to be in a bad enough position that we will have someone who can finish him off with some guaranteed damage. In all likelihood. I should prefer to conserve Master Chef Busey's concealment as well, if at all possible. I mean, Casanova here can come up and Frankenstein him. He can be my Casanova Frankenstein. We could just have him come up and pitch a Soul Fire. That will get the kill. Steve Irwin could give us 2 guaranteed damage. We could also hack and disorient. Deadeye. Why is Helen Keller... Oh, Helen Keller has concealment now. I keep forgetting Helen Keller picked that up as a random ability.
Let's do this.
What if we Soul Fire the Archon? I don't think he can dodge that, can he? 5 to 7, which is not going to generate a kill. But it puts him in a guaranteed kill zone for Steve. Alternatively, it just straight up kills that man. We have options. Alright, I think... No, I don't want Busey. Let's bring the Deadeye out and about. We have Helen Keller take a shot at this Archon. She should have the best chance to hit him. I know you're revealed, Helen, it's fine. Honestly, you didn't even know those guys were there, so don't fucking try and play that game, Keller. Brilliant move with the duck, by the way, there, Stovepipe. You probably saved yourself a hole in the hat. And trust me, those hats ain't fucking cheap, by the way. There's a reason I'm concerned about Abraham Lincoln's hat budget. That shit has the potential to fucking get out of control. And go. Little Soul Fire finishes that guy off. And Atlas King broke his heart so hard it left him hovering in the air. He didn't even know how to react. Nice kill for Atlas. We do have concealment going here for Jake Busey. Let's see how far forward we can get. This will give us a little bit of like free scouting with no need to throw any kind of battle scanner, mimic beacon, any of that shit. Use how you feel. Okay, so we're still skirting the danger zone. I mean, Steve Irwin can go straight through it. No chance Steve reveals a pod here. We do know there are guys in this building, though, so I think in this case, discretion is going to be the better part of valor. Yeah, okay, so there's definitely some... Man, that guy's doing a fucking shitload of damage. Steve would have a potential hack target if we could get up there and get vision on that guy. He's got to be on the other side of that wall. Master Chef Busey could go in and take a look. Nope, because if he goes through that, he's going to reveal himself. We could have Lincoln go blow the wall down. It's a plan that has some small degree of merit. Let's take Steve forward first and just see what Steve can see. Anything? Steve Irwin sees absolutely nothing. Interesting. Is there a way we could use Steve and have him go in and do the dirty work of busting that open for us so that Jake Master Chef Busey could path in without blowing his concealment? What if we took Helen Keller and put her behind this post? Keller, can you bust out that window for me? I mean, this is cruel because, see, we just told Helen Keller where to go. Keller had no idea she had to dive through a plate glass window to get there. You know what, Keller? I'm sorry. I don't fucking feel good about that. Admittedly, I used you. That was fucking cruel of me. I'm taking advantage of your disability, and I feel every bit as scummy about it as I probably should. But it does give Master Chef Busey a chance to move up here with concealment. It also means that this room is 100% fully safe. Or at least safe-ish, so, yeah. Alright. We know there's a pod of some shit right around this corner. What we gotta do is try and set up so that we can eliminate that pod of shit.
Already there.
And Casanova Frankenstein here and his little pal Yuri are too busy having an ab off back in the back to actually do the shit that we need them to do. Don't make fun of ab contest, Pete. This is vital to XCOM project. We must know who has the greatest abs in XCOM. This is necessary information. Man, that guy is fucking ripping that shit apart. Alright, so Master Chef Busey, you are concealed, and we almost are certain. I mean, we can be exactly certain where there are guys in here. Let's game this out. So we got one man there, sorted. All of these tiles are clear. No, I was gonna say possibly a man in a corner. There actually is not. There is a man here, though. Right? Yes. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. Let's count the foes here. We're playing, you know, count the enemies. This pod would have to be very widely dispersed if there were to be more than those two. So we have one here, one here. That means if we bring Master Chef Busey to here, he should maintain his concealment. Nope, because he's going to be stepping into a detection tile. Or is it the door? It's the... You know what? It actually doesn't matter, because it's going to be both the door and the detection tile, both. If we send the Master Chef in, he's going to trigger them both. That's a problem. Or is it? If we have to trigger, is Master Chef the man we would want to do the job? Or would we rather do it with Abraham Lincoln? Or would we rather be smart and throw a fucking battle scanner in there rather than just charge in like an asshole? Yeah, you know what? Maybe for once discretion is going to be the better part of valor on this one. For once, I'm going to display a little bit of, you know, wise gameplay and not charge in like an asshole. I mean, I know where those two guys are, but honestly, it's not those two guys I'm worried about. It's the friends they may have lurking in the general vicinity. So let's throw this as deep as we can. Which ain't going to be that deep because there's a door in the road. Alright, Atlas, I mean, I know you got an arm on you, buddy, but you're going to have to tone it down a smidge. Alright, so we've got 3 freebies out there. They have been scanned. The battle scanner showed us nothing else in the danger zone. Jake Busey has our blue screen rounds, so he could do some serious robot damage. Keller, is there a position we could get you into to wreck these guys with a little bit of grenade through this door? I mean, the door is open. Are you going to be able to see anybody from here? Game says no. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to trust the game to not totally fuck me on this one, and I do want to bring down this wall if I can. I am not going to have the angle to bring down this wall, am I? I can bring down the cover that's up against it, but the wall itself looks like a no. Oh, wait, here we go. This may do the job. All right, Keller, come on. Stop. Keller. Does that hit Jake Busey? Yeah, that one actually hits Jake Busey. Well, let's not do that, Keller. That also hits Jake Busey. So this is the only time. All right, well, let's see if we can get the wall. If nothing else, we're hitting 3 guys with a nice plasma grenade. If we don't get the wall, we'll just have to go around it. We did not get the wall, or did? Well, these guys are all flanked now, so yeah, we got the wall.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect.
Thank you, Bradford. Yes, I know that we can see the thing now. I'm actually in the business of moving to protect it, but there's a robot standing right here, and he looks a little angry. And by a little angry, I mean he actually looks a lot angry, but that's okay, because Master Chef Busey is about to fucking ruin his shit with a nice blue screen round shotgun blast. Yep, right in the face. Of course his Overwatch is removed. You know what else got removed? His fucking head. Hey, that guy ain't on Overwatch. Son of a bitch. Well, we knew that was going to happen. I mean, what were the odds that we weren't going to chain react a pod? It was basically always a certainty. So now the only issue is how to deal with the chain reaction. Well, Pete, you know, one way we could possibly deal with chain reaction is to just have Yuri shoot this man in fucking face. I mean, that usually does the job. Where is, by the way, where is Mr. Atlas King on that one? Huh? Atlas, where are you on this one, champ? We could also go for the full disorient, which has some tangible benefits as well. We could move Steve to here, have him open this door, and then go for a skull mine. We can't do that and hack, though. How many guys are in that room? Abraham Lincoln can see 4. That's a lot. In all, like, you know what? It's not just a lot. It's actually too goddamn many. Stovepipe, what's your double 76s at the Archon is pretty good. Taking cover behind those gas cylinders seems like a terrifically terrible idea. Keller's already gone. Keller is not flanked, though. So who do we have left? Hold on. We got Steve Pokemon Irwin. Master Chef only has an implacable move. We have Yuri and the Stovepipe. Who's got battle scanners? Steve does. Oh, I don't... Yeah, I think we're going to need... Even if Stovepipe gets a kill, which is pretty unlikely, that still leaves 4 enemies out here. I really feel like that's more than we can comfortably handle. What's the chain shot like? Double 78s is... I mean, that's about as good as it's going to get. We would have to be ridiculously close to make this better. 12 to 16 damage. Won't get a kill, but it's going to get us all pretty close to victory. Alternatively, we could go grenade style. And eliminate... You know what? Let's go grenade style and ditch this cover. And then our last 2 moves are almost certainly going to be Mimic Beacon, Mimic Beacon. I hate having to do it. I hate like the Dickens. But sometimes you got to do the unpleasant task. Or do we? What if we could kill the Viper? Do we have any way to guarantee enough damage to kill that Viper, then becomes the question. Also, Jake Busey is currently untouchable. This is something else of which we should be cognizant. If something shoots at Busey, that automatically misses, because he did kill a man this turn, so his untouchable is active. If we send Jake Busey forward, in addition to the Mimic Beacon, his untouchable should keep him safe. Is this door open or closed? That window is open, so I don't want to be near it. Alright, Busey, I'm relying on you to not bone me on this. I'm deliberately going to leave you flanked. That was exactly what I was afraid of. So, yeah, we're going to have to throw 75 Mimic Beacons, and honestly, even having thrown 75 Mimic Beacons here, it still may not be enough, because every fucking pod in the universe is in a goddamned pile now. Ah, this makes me so fucking salty. And you know what? I'm gonna actually wrap this one up. This episode is getting a little bit long. We got a lot of work here to do. There's gonna be plenty for a part 2 on this one. So I am going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. And if you would like to see the thrilling conclusion to this absolute Mongolian clusterfuck, you might consider dropping a like, or I'd rather drop subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. How are we going to get out of this one? I don't know, man. We got 7 aliens, and we have 5 guaranteed misses. I'm counting 2 from each of our Mimic Beacons, and then 1 from Jake Busey and his Untouchable. It looks like somebody may be taking one to the face. It's a little Russian clown car roulette style. Who's going to be that winds up sucking on the end of one hot clown? We'll find out next time. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. The Russian clown joke's getting a little old. Yuri, don't interrupt at the end. I already said see you again soon. That means it's over. Okay, fine. Fourth wall, I know. Okay, bye.